So there are lots of discussion happening in sport, and it's a brilliant victory for the Pakistani cricket team. And finally, Agha 11 has managed to do what Papa 11 couldn't do, is that they have finally managed to get a good tournament victory for Pakistan. And winning this tri series is very important for Pakistan to gain their confidence and gain their mojo after a very, very long time. And I think it was important to defeat Afghanistan because Afghanistan is a team which was getting a bit way too overconfident. They were claiming themselves to be the second best team, and they were becoming way too overconfident if they were going to beat Pakistan. They won one match against Pakistan as well, and they were becoming way too arrogant and way too overconfident, and they have a very arrogant kind of family. So I think it is a good reality check for them to see where they stand. And Pakistan have shown back their dominance in the world cricket, and finally they have shown that why Pakistan is a good T20 side, and they're improving as a T20 side. Coming to this match, Pakistan did a good decision, won the toss, chose to bat because chasing has been difficult on these pitches. They got to kind of a subpar total where they were confident they would be able to defend the target, but at one stage it was looking a little bit, the score is at least 15 20 runs less. But the way Pakistani bowlers bowled, it was brilliant to see. The wicket had a bit of grip and grip of they had a bit of spin as well, and Pakistani batsmen also struggled a lot against the spin of Afghanistan. Where Allah Ghazan for Noor Ahmad and all of the Pakistani spinners, even Rashid Khan, they managed to chip in and pick up wickets. And Fazalhaq Farooqi bowled really well. Pakistani batsmen were not able to get those big scores as well. Sami scored 17, Fakhar 27. Nawaz chipped in, Agha Salman got a very slow start, and I think Pakistan, a couple of these 20s is what Pakistan got Pakistan to a total where they were confident, became confident that they can defend the target, and Nawaz is seeming to be a good spin all-rounder for Pakistan, and finally Pakistan are getting a good spin all-rounder in the shape of Nawaz because Nawaz is also performing with the bat and with the ball, and he's the player of the tournament, he's the player of the match as well. And he batted brilliantly. He scored a very important 25-run innings of 21 balls, which caught Pakistan to a competitive score. He got support from Mehdi Mushraf. Also, Hassan Nawaz played a good cameo. Hassan Nawaz is not able to get those big scores, and I think Fakhar Zaman has been struggling on these slow and low pitches because these are the pitches where Fakhar Zaman tends to struggle, and he's not liking to play on these kind of surfaces because the ball does not come onto the bat very nicely. It grips and spin, and he tends to struggle on these kind of surfaces, Fakhar Zaman, and he showed that he's not a very good player on these surfaces, and he scored 26 of roughly 20 out of 20, 24 balls, and I think he did 27 of roughly 26 balls, which is very slow innings by the standard of Fakhar Zaman, and he got a partnership with Simon Gu, but a big innings was needed from Fakhar Zaman, like the way he played against you. And Manasari bowlers did a good effort to restrict Pakistan to 141, and they should have given it a good fight. And at one stage, it looked like that Pakistan might have gotten 15 20 runs too less. With we were seeing that they managed to get 141 for it. I think uh, coming to the bowling of Pakistan, I think the Pakistani spinners were very well disciplined. The Pakistani fast bowling was also good. Shahid Afridi looked in good rhythm. He looked like he was bowling at full energy, full pace, and he picked up a wicket and he got that early wicket, which what he was known for. Would have got another wicket as well. There were a couple of close calls in his bowling spell. Sam Ayub also could not pick up a wicket, but he did not concede much runs. And Abrar Ahmed was given the new ball, and he bowled brilliantly. He picked up two wickets and only conceded 17 runs. Brilliant bowling by Nawaz as well. He picked up 5 wickets, and Sufyan also managed to pick up 2 wickets with the ball. All of the Pakistani spin contingent were stupendous with the ball, and I think this is the combination which Pakistan needs to take in the Asia Cup as well. As we used to tell that you need to play Abrar and Sufyan together, and Abrar and Sufyan have shown that why the combination is important. Sufyan got hit for runs in one of the games, but I think that happens in one-out game. You're not able to perform well, but in these conditions, it was expected that Sufyan would perform well, and he managed to pick up 2 wickets. And I think Abrar and Sufyan are a must if Pakistan want to do well against subcontinental teams in Asia Cup, only spinning and low surfaces. And I think you have to play this combination. And I think in place of him, you can even play Haris Roof or Wasim Junior as well. And I think ideally Haris Roof should be playing in this team. And I think Wasim Junior is a better alternative than Fahim because Fahim is going to be a bit expensive with the ball other than only one off game. He has not been able to get those wickets. And but Pakistani spin bowling is looking really good, and they hit the ball in the right areas. Only Rashid Khan managed to get runs. Others after the Afghanistan batsmen completely struggled, and Afghanistan should have shown a bit of a good fight, but they're still showing their inexperience, and they were struggling badly against spin bowling. And it has been seen again that the team who is batting second on these grounds on this Sharjah pitch is not able to chase the target. The pitches are slow and low, and it becomes the moment the pitch deteriorates and become more difficult for batting in the second innings because of the wear and tear, and it's showing that Afghanistani batsmen could not cope up with the spin of Pakistan. And 141 to be a more than enough total for Pakistan. They managed to win by 75 runs. And obviously, this win will give Pakistan a lot of confidence for the Asia Cup, and Pakistan finally have got a title under their belt. The team looks gelled and team looks confident. And I think one or two changes can be still made in the Pakistan playing 11. Maybe you can play Hussain Talat in place of Fakhar Zaman because Fakhar is struggling for runs a bit. And you can also bring in Wasim Jr. and all the players can be replaced. And I think if Pakistan goes with this combination, definitely they can become a solid team. Otherwise, it looks like a very good team on the paper, and Pakistan should do well. And Shamsada Farhan was a missed opportunity by him that he hasn't been able to get runs in this tournament. He scored a couple of 20s, but he's not able to get those big scores. Even Sami has not been able to get a big score rather than the game against UAE. Today he had a good chance at the final that he could have gotten a big 50 plus score, but again, got out cheaply on 17, playing the loose kind of shots, and this is how he tends to get out. And that is Simon needs to chip in with the Pakistan opening needs to do well, and Pakistan opening needs to give them the good start they require. Otherwise, I think Pakistani team looks good and balanced on the paper, but I think it's a complete overall performance and it's a complete dominant performance by the Pakistani spin and Pakistani batsmen to be able to get the victory of famous victory and a big victory against Afghanistan. We are hoping that Pakistan carries this form forward as well. So again, that's it for today. Like and subscribe to sports and more content with this thing from my side. Take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.